Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Crafty Crow Show. Actually, the next few episodes, as you can see, we're not in Kansas anymore. And take a look right out through there. It's the Atlantic Ocean. It's vacation time with the family. So I thought I'd bring you all along, show you some cool things. We are in Charleston, South Carolina. Going to go hit some history stuff. You know, I really don't know what else. There's going to be the next few videos is probably going to be us down here. So it'll be a lot of interesting history things. If you don't know anything about Charleston, South Carolina, that's where the Civil War started. And I love this town. Love all the history of the town. So we're just going to bring you along for vacation and have a little bit of a break. Here at the house with the whole family, so you'll get to see most of the family and stuff, I'm sure, through the next few videos. But hope you enjoy coming with us, and we're just going to have a good relaxing time and get a much needed break. So stick with us, come with us. Let's take for the next couple of videos a little trip to Charleston, South Carolina and see what there is to see. And if you had to pick a vehicle to ride in style, oh yeah. Here, we'll get John making fun of me for doing a video here. So the first stop is the angel tree, or the angel oak. It's, what did I read last night? The oldest oak tree this side of the Mississippi at 200-300 years old.
I think so.
Something. I'll try to put in some history down here on it, but awesome tree. So we're gonna go out here and take a look at it. John's still cracking up at me. At least I ain't wearing ball shorts. That whole thing is the angel tree. Massive, massive tree. Let's get you in for a closer look on it. So the next stop, if I can keep out of Jimmy's mirror over here while he's backing in, Charleston Tea Gardens. So some people at the Angel Tree told us it was the only place in America that's actually growing tea. We'll kind of confirm that when we get in here. But we was pretty close, so Mom loves tea, Elizabeth loves tea. We decided to come by and see just acres of tea, and it says there's a tour of their whole factory to give the whole process. So thought it'd be kind of interesting. What's the name of the tea? Is it Charleston Tea Company?
On the big lot? Is that what it is?
We'll give you a shot of the box. Mom's got a box or something, but just going to check it out. We was already here. Why not, right? No, and there we're right. Remains the only site of large-scale commercial tea production in the U.S. Awesome. Say hi to Waddy. If you're gonna give him a hug, give him a kiss. Some free tea. Try us a tea and see how it tastes. Oh, we're going with the peach.
I tried some of it. Got a little bit of each.
Peachy. Not sweet enough for me though.
The diabetes.
Yeah, there's the greatest fan of the Crafty Crow self-proclaimed. She's laughing at me. These kids constantly laugh at me.
Crafty Crow. I support
Look at it.
24/7.
Crafty Crow gear. Get on there and find you some. Lazy Cass. So we'll give a little voiceover because it was pretty loud inside the tour and there was a video playing going on. Tea leaves come in through that door and hit this big machine, which is called, as you can see, the withering bed. It comes up this slow conveyor. It's got holes in the bottom of the conveyor, blows air through all the tea leaves, helps to dry a lot of the moisture content out, helps them wither down. You can see the little tines on the rotating thing, keeps everything stirred, and over 2 to 3 days, if I remember right, it takes a trip up this conveyor, then dumps off the edge there into the little trough. A little trough has a conveyor that takes it up to this little elevator. So it gets an elevator ride to go up through there. Goes up into the next piece of machinery. I'll show you here in a second. But if you can pay attention to the background behind these pieces of machinery is where the boxing process and all that goes. So all of it's in this one little building. It goes up the elevator into what they call the rotovane. There's actually 2 of those. That's the cylinder right there you see at the bottom of that hopper. Everything dumps into there. That rotovane is like a big grinder. It grinds it all down. It goes from that rotovane, drops into another one of the rotovanes and gets ground again to make sure everything's good and ground and uniform. And then it will drop on into another plane onto this oxidation bed. Now, interesting fact they told us, we thought you had different tea leaves for the different teas, you know, the black tea and green tea. That's not the case. How long something sits on this oxidation bed determines if it's black or green. Green tea would go straight into a dryer as soon as it comes out of the rotovane. Black tea sits on this table and oxidizes for a long time. Preset, I can't remember how long it would set for black tea. The pieces of the leaves oxidize here and will turn it into black tea. So it's not different kinds of teas. It just depends on how long it sits on this bed as to if it's black tea or green tea. And dumps off at the end of this. It's like a big sheet at this point. Dumps off the end of this onto this other conveyor, which goes up into the dryer room. And they dry the tea out, and at that point, the tea is pretty much prepared. Back there in the background is a separator that will separate it out and make it good, pure tea to send out to the world. So a pretty cool process and a pretty cool place to visit. Cool little thing on the tea farm. Now we're in town, in Charleston. We're gonna go eat some lunch. But while we're down here, I'm gonna give you a view of the Charleston City Market, because I think you'll enjoy that.
That was after me stumbling.
Okay guys, this is a little trip through Charleston and got to see a little bit of the sights. So I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us and riding around with us. Tune in for next week because we're going to do a little bit of history next week and go visit some old forts and see the place that the Civil War actually started right here in Charleston, South Carolina. So I think you'll have fun. I think you'll enjoy getting to see some of the things. So come back next week. Let's continue our little vacation here and have some fun. So thank you all for coming. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, love one another as the good Lord tells you. See you guys on the next video.